this short presentation, we will introduce you to the user-friendliness, simplicity, and power of the Process2Flow workflow module. The main screen of Process2Flow shows us the various overviews of the open and finalized processes, such as customer complaints, improvement actions, audits, or even incoming or outgoing items of post. The color code in the list shows us whether the process is open and whether certain deadlines have perhaps been exceeded. The user can determine which columns in the list can or cannot be shown per process type. The filter allows you to search all the fields from the database. You have a form for every configured process type, which has exactly the fields you want to collect. You can visualize the underlying flow of the process for every individual registration. The displayed BPMN diagram indicates what step of the process this registration is at and who is responsible for it. The Flow Designer of Vivaldi Administrator allows you to change existing processes or to create new ones. In an intuitive way, you draw a block for every process step which has to be carried out, and you configure the extensive but conveniently arranged set of parameters. A task is generated in the Actions and Tasks module for every process step for the person responsible for that step. Just like in the Document Control module, you can configure the software so that users are alerted by email when they have received a new task. The Form Designer allows you to edit forms that are linked to the different processes. Almost all types of fields and components are available to you. Simple text or memo fields, attachment containers, drop-down fields, and even table structures that you can design yourself. These structures can refer to tables made in Process2Flow, as well as views on external databases. Finally, you can decide for every process step whether it should be visible, editable, or mandatory to complete. Process2Flow allows you to use a number of statistics out of the box, such as Paretos, evolution graphs, and statistics about the turnaround times of processes. You can apply Paretos to all fields from the database, such as the error category in this example, in case of customer complaints. Of course, we also have the extensive search filter here, in order to limit the scope of the results. Because the error category in our example consists of two levels, we can zoom in on an error group in order to see the distribution in sub-errors. In the display mode, you can consult the details of the data up to the level of the individual process registrations. Convenient in order to consult the complaints history of a certain Pareto group. Do you want even more comprehensive statistical calculation power? No problem at all. The openness of the Microsoft SQL Server database means that you can create your own statistics and reports from Excel, Access, or other analysis tools.